My name is Ebola and this is Interview Under Fire.
Hey, what's up? This is Antonio Suave.
And Ebola.
This is another episode of Interview Under Fire. Today we have Michael and Chaz, both director film extraordinaires. How you guys doing?
Pretty damn good. Well, I mean, can I say that I had like a free taste and my mouth was already on fire? So it's like, I'm flaming right now.
You are flaming. Well, I'm a box of fluffy ducks, everybody. I'm excited about this. If I cry at the end of it, you know what? That just meant real men cry too. Okay, let's do this.
Right on.
Did you get a lot of sweating and crying?
Oh, okay, so Hodgeline bleed cards.
Yeah.
So
Just take one, set it
both
face
you guys place one face down in front of you.
This one's calling my
And you can play it at any time if you desire.
name. Okay.
Got it.
And you must do what it says if you so you.
Or we must do what it says.
Yeah, sure.
If we're
All right,
It's
so
like truth or dare, right?
Kinda.
yeah, that's
That's what
what.
I
Yeah.
was saying. Let's do this.
All right, the first one is what is this? Bravado Spice. It's a pineapple habanero. So go ahead and eat it.
All right.
There's nothing to this one.
Yeah.
Actually, that's really good.
Yeah.
This is good.
That is good.
All right, both of you.
Give me a second. I want to finish this. This is tasty.
You can think about it. But what's your favorite movie?
It's a hard question for me to answer, but some of my favorite films are Blue Velvet, Clockwork Orange, Revenge of the Dolls.
Blue Velvet, really? I'm like David Lynch. You're David Lynch fan?
Of course.
Wow.
You know that?
No, I didn't. Now I do.
There's a couple others I'm missing, but those are my top five. I don't know, so you probably don't follow them.
You know, it's kind of a cop-out answer, man, but anytime I see something like Clockwork Orange, or I see something like A Nightmare Before Christmas, or I see something like Fifth Element, I'm going to watch that shit every time. Oh, yeah. Can we say shit?
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Let's really get into this. I'm going to start saying four-letter words.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. It's not
You're going to say love? You better not say that shit.
I never say that word.
Right on. Moving on to the next one. This is a Hodge Boy hot sauce. This is a plum habanero.
A plum habanero. I
There
made
we
this
go.
one. This
Yeah.
one is homemade.
You made this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
It's kind of a slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's the habanero.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Want to try this?
Soon. Yeah.
You heard that. You can buy this. I'm telling you, it's tasty as hell. Corey Hodges, the Hodge Boys, you know what's going on.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. When did you get into directing, and who or what inspired you?
I go first.
I'm still eating this.
I just graduated from film school last year, but I got into directing about that time when I did film school. I did one film before I did film school, and I didn't really know a lot about filmmaking, but I knew I loved filmmaking. I had done a lot of concert events and music and outdoor festivals for years, so I was working in different forms of entertainment, but I always wanted to do film. So I shot a short film I got into a couple film festivals and did pretty well, so that kind of inspired me to like pursue filmmaking as a career. So I went to film school, learned a little more, gained some knowledge, and just went from there. And should I go on or just was that enough?
That's up to you.
I can tell you a little more. I went to film school, shot at.
Well, I mean, how about this? What exactly inspired you?
Inspired me? Just my love for film growing up. I mean, I have to be honest, one of my favorite filmmakers is Steven Spielberg. So I grew up in like the Spielberg era in the 1980s. So like all of his films, you know, I can't even begin to name all of them, but I can't imagine my child without Spielberg. Spielberg is by far my favorite filmmaker. And I love Hitchcock stuff too, so I have to like backtrack a little bit and ask for some of my favorite films. I named 3 that really inspired me, but inspired more like the style I'm going for, but Spielberg and Hitchcock are the 2 directors that inspired me most, I have to say that.
Okay, I wish there was a nice Cinderella story that I could tell. I just got into the point where I said, I want to be a creative dude. And I ended up loving movies. I love Tim Burton, Stanley Kubrick, the James Camerons, the David Lynch's, the Kurosawas, all these different people that I just admired. And the longer that you watch films, and the same thing with music. The problem is I wanted to be an artist, but I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't make music, I can't sing for shit. But you know what? I can come up with some crazy ideas occasionally.
Right.
So that was my ultimate thing. Was I love filmmaking. I've always been from North Texas. We didn't really have a North Texas film community. So ultimately, I said, you know what, Chaz Buchanan, this is something that maybe you can do because there's not a lot of other people doing it. And so when I started doing this about 10 years ago, when I was a young pup, it was just more about doing it because of the passion. And it was more about saying, I really enjoy creating something from nothing. So that is kind of where it all spawned from. I think everybody has an artist inside of them. It's just figuring out how you can create. And then once you do that, then the rest is a fairy tale.
Yeah.
All right, making that transition.
This is where that turn happens here.
Oh shit, this is where I'm going to start crying, everybody. You just wait and see.
Yeah, this
Just
is
wait and see.
like Pain 100.
I'm sweating.
Or is it 100 Pain?
This is Pain 100.
Yeah, all right. This one to me tastes like crap, and it'll bite you a little bit.
This one sucks.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it, y'all.
It'll come to you.
Just slow burn now.
Yeah, it's a creeper.
It's gonna kill you. Oh no. It's gonna make me choke.
All
I'm
right.
not going to lie, everybody. I drank a Mad Dog 2020 before I did this show because I said I needed to numb my taste buds because I knew I was going to be a big pussy. But
That's penetrating your taste buds, right?
penetrating. That's actually not too bad. I'm actually now it's starting to get a little bad. Yeah,
All right.
I'm going to drink this.
Yeah.
God. Woo!
My nose is running.
All right, so when auditioning for a film,
Yeah.
what are you looking for?
When I'm auditioning actors,
Yeah.
not to have my mouth be on fire. Oh, man.
This town needs an enema.
When do I use the card?
Y'all gotta remember, y'all
I
can
mean,
use that
you
card.
can use it. It'll be on the next one though. But yeah.
Are the next 3 hotter than that one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm already a little bitch.
Are you gonna play it?
What shit?
Well, we still got to answer this question.
Go ahead, man, answer.
What is it? What is it?
God.
When you're on.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in an actor or an actress? Yes.
Versatility, open-mindedness, impulsiveness, creativeness, just
Sorry.
Just, I'm looking for just people that can take the character and bring it to the next level. Because you write something on a page, but you want somebody and come in and make them three-dimensional, bring them to life. In other words, just encompass that character and bring it to a whole new level that you never expected. That's what I'm looking for. And I know that person when I see them, I'm like, this is the one. I could audition 100 actors, and there's one person that can do it. This is the one. That's the end of that question because I'm in tears and I'm just crazy.
Your turn, Chaz.
Okay. Well, I hate to say this because it makes me sound vain and it makes me sound like a complete piece of shit. Obviously, the first thing you look for is looks. When they walk in the door, you're going to say, wow, that's a good-looking guy or that's a good-looking girl. And yes, there are good-looking guys. I'm a guy, and I can say a guy's good-looking. I don't give a flying fuck. You can see somebody and you can say, man, they have something that is something charismatic. There's something about them that just looks great and it's going to translate well on film. Until sometimes when they start talking and you're like, oh, God, never mind. But unfortunately, just like anything, it's an image and perception-based business. So you obviously want the hot, attractive young girl, or you want the woman who has a unique look, or the guy who has a unique look. Or unique is the best word for it. There are ugly people that have unique looks, and you're like, I have to cast this person. Nobody looks like this person. But the look is the most important thing, and obviously you hope they have talent. And if they have talent, then oh my God, you have hit the jackpot. But if somebody comes in and they audition for me, and I look at them and I say, first I'm going to say, do they have an image that I can sell? Then after that, you say, well, do they actually have talent? I know that's a backwards way to see it, but that's really the way it is. Because one, we're doing independent films in Dallas-Fort Worth. So nobody is tearing up the woodwork. Nobody's making millions of dollars, and they wouldn't be coming to our auditions for these little itty-bitty short films and these little bitty independent films. They would be in Hollywood, LA, Atlanta, New York, Louisiana, whatever the case may be. Sure. So hopefully they have a little bit of training. What I look for is screen presence. And you can direct anybody. You can take as many takes as you want. I've seen actresses that are the most horrible actresses in the world, but if I do 100 takes, I'm going to make them look like Barbara Streisand or whatever the hell.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep, there you go. So you can take as many takes as you need to get what you need, but obviously they have to have screen presence. And that's what I look for.
Right on. All right, guys. It's that wrong turn right now.
Woo!
Halfway there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the top of the hill. This is where we start going downhill.
This is Dave's insanity
Oh,
sauce.
man.
If you want to use a card, you can use a card, but
Well, what if
Yeah.
I want to use the card for like one of the more extreme ones, dude?
okay.
Oh, yeah. You just can't do it on the last one. You can do it
Yeah.
on the next one?
And that's it. So, all right.
I can do it on the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you could, it could be bad.
Are your lips on fire, dude? Like mine?
That's the worst part is the lips.
I don't have herpes, Michael.
No, I mean, you said the same. It's more the lips, dude, than it is in the mouth. It's
Right.
oh man.
Shit.
Excuse me.
We ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it, baby. I'm totally ready for this.
No one wants to play a card.
Can I take a peek at what it says?
No.
I'm gonna play the card for the ghost.
I can't cheat?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I look at his card? He doesn't even know I'm looking at it.
No.
Okay. Because you would know if you
And you may give it away.
I wouldn't give it away. I kind of want him suffering a little bit.
All right.
This is what this whole thing is about, right?
Dude.
I feel good, man.
This, dude.
Alright,
You
so
should have drank a Mad Dog. I told you, man.
let's do this.
Let's do
I
it.
got 3
Ready?
beers here.
Yes.
Let's go.
Try not to get it on your lips.
And try not,
Lick your
and like,
lips.
be careful where you wipe your fingers.
I still don't taste it yet. How you feeling?
Not yet, but I know I'm loving it.
Is it rough? Is it hard?
I try not to get on my lips.
Okay. Yeah, that's what she said.
All right, hey, what is your take on this year's elections?
I hate politics and I hate everybody, and I'm ashamed to be an American right now. I'm sorry that sounds terrible, but I mean, it's just mudslinging and bullshit, and it's like, I don't know, when I was growing up, I was taught that, Republicans are about small businesses, less government. It's not about that anymore. It's about, keeping the rich rich, and then Democrats, I don't even know. I consider myself a Democrat, but at the same time, I would like to see Bill back in office as first man. Hillary's voice, though, it sounds like a shrill old witch, and to listen to that for 4 years is like nails on a chalkboard. I used to really like her, but as she's gotten older, her voice has gotten shriller, so it's like she's like a monster from a movie. She's like, "Meow." And that's all I'm gonna say. Although I'm voting for her. I'm voting for her. Because I'm not a fan of men that just grab women's pussies and think it's cool because they're rich.
Right.
That's not cool. So, end of story. Move on.
Okay. I saw a meme recently, and it was great. You hear about the Hillary Clinton email scandals and shit, and then you hear about Donald Trump being this nasty, this horrible person, right? And there was this meme that had about Princess Leia putting secret information that was classified into R2-D2. And then it was like, well, we can't back this person because she put these secret information documents on this hard drive or whatever. And then the next one was, so we have to vote for this guy. And it was Jabba the Hutt, right? Jabba the Hutt had a whole bunch of slave girls, and he's obviously grabbing them by the pussy and shit. So I was sitting here like, yeah, okay, so it's Princess Leia putting shit into R2-D2 or it's Jabba the Hutt. Well, I look at the positive. You know what I'm saying? Princess Leia ran a successful campaign with the Rebel Alliance, and Jabba the Hutt was pretty much a fucking king. He was a slug monster. That's what we got. We got Princess Leia and we got a slug monster.
But
okay?
Leia strangled Hutt to death, and that's what Hillary's going to do to
well, I don't want to get to who I'm voting for or what I'm doing. That's not important. What I'm saying is, I don't have a General Akbar to vote for. I don't have a Lando Calrissian to vote for. So instead of voting for two people I don't really like, I think Princess Leia is hot. Actually, that scene where she was choking him.
Well, in the bikini, yeah.
When I was young, and this is private information, and now y'all get to know it. When you were young and you didn't have porno and shit, when I was young and shit, I used to jerk off to when she's like, and choking him and shit. I used to do that. So that is what I'm talking about. So let's just be real. I ain't voting this election. I ain't doing that.
Are you saying that Hillary's hot? Or?
I would fuck Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea Clinton, get at me, girl. I'm ready to rock your world. I'm ready to knock the bottom out of that shit. But no, Hillary Clinton, no. Chelsea Clinton, yes.
Do you understand what he's talking about in Star Wars? You seen that? You're young. You're very young.
Well, it's not that I'm young. It's that really.
He's into asphyxiation, obviously.
All right.
Not me. That's not me. He's not talking about me.
Talking about Leia, we're backtracking.
There's nothing wrong with light choking.
No, there's not. I love it.
All right.
I mean, if someone's doing it, it's me.
All right.
Okay. Is the next lane? 'Cause
Dave's
actually, that was not bad.
Okay.
I actually feel okay.
Dave,
Here we go.
ultimate insanity.
Y'all can play the card.
I'm playing the card.
But
He's playing.
but look, only one of you can play it.
Get out of here.
Play my card, dude.
Fuck no. Don't be a pussy.
Hey, play it.
It could benefit.
Hey, go for it.
How'd you hear much?
If you end up fucking me, I'm gonna be pissed, dude.
Go for it, bro.
I sound like Chopper Out right now, Bill.
Do it.
Let's see.
Eat Antonio's wing.
Oh, yeah.
You got 2 wings, baby.
No, I have to eat 2 wings.
Yeah.
You fucked up. I told you not to do it. I told the motherfucker not to do it. He did it anyway.
You want to take that one?
Which one do I gotta take, dude?
This one right here. It's not the last one.
You gotta eat yours too,
Yeah.
man. You fucked up.
Yours is
You
small.
fucked
Man,
up.
yours is so small. Look how big mine is. Not so big as that.
Genetics.
It's girthy, Michael. It's girthy.
It's got like an added fucking. It's like a double dog. It's crazy.
Stick that shit in your mouth. Stick it in your mouth.
Tony
will look
explains to me. You
Right.
saw how much more meat there was. Shit.
That's great.
I only have to eat one still, right?
Yeah.
You got a tiny
Oh,
one.
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, fuck. Let's
You gotta
see.
see
Taste it ahead of time.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just enjoying watching him suffer.
I can't believe this one's got so much meat.
Yeah, baby.
All right, well, it's okay that he has two, because he can take his time, because this question is for Chaz anyway.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
do it.
All right. What happened to Brown Lane Studios?
Wow. I was not expecting that. That's a loaded question. I'm going to go ahead and answer it, though.
Truthfully.
Yeah, go ahead.
I ran it for a while. We got it to the most successful that it ever was. The owner did some questionable things, and a lot of the checks weren't cashing because there might be something called embezzlement. Shit, how far do I want to go into detail with that question? That's a loaded question. Michael Brown ended up going out, and I ended up getting a bad reputation for sleeping with like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 women there. I don't know what it was.
Right on.
Yeah.
How does that
Michael
get you?
Brown even said at one point, he's like, "You fucked in the place that I found my God." Okay, but needless to say, I did my best there. We were able to turn it around. We were able to get the occupancy up really high. It ended up,
I'm sorry, man.
it ended up
Shit.
going to another group of people. They ended up getting outsourced, and now a former friend of mine now owns it, and it's called Spacey or Space Studios.
Space Studio.
Space Studios, yeah. And I wish them the best. I was not expecting that question, but yeah, that was a wild time. I don't regret it. There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. I ran it for a long time, and I wouldn't change anything. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten as wild as I was, but that's about all I'm going to say about Brown Lane Studios, because it's not Brown Lane Studios anymore. But I wish my former friend and family member, because we're family, I wish him the best of success at that location.
Very good.
How you doing? How you doing over there?
I'm down here, dude. Let's set this on.
He's like, let's move
Sorry,
on.
bathroom and like-
Well, let's see what your card would have been.
Yeah, what was yours?
Make Antonio eat your wing.
That'd be awesome, man. Why'd you play it?
Right? That would be great. I do this on the daily.
No, I still don't get that.
minutes here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell everybody something. A lot of you people out there are going to get Corona beer. Corona is shit. And did you know that the bottles are darker and clear because they don't want to let light in? A Corona bottle looks pretty, but it lets light in. If you want a Mexican beer, get a Dos Equis. It tastes better, and they don't taste like fucking warm horse piss.
That's a commercial.
Exactly. Okay,
All right, last one.
let's do it, baby.
This is Dave's Ghost Pepper.
Shit.
This is the last one. You got this.
Yeah.
I don't got it.
I mean, you're there. It's like
You're there,
going to
dude.
school and dropping
I'm not
out
even lying.
in 11th grade.
This one's really hot.
Yeah.
Another.
Oh yeah.
We like to clean ours, but like I said, don't. Oh,
Alright. God damn, we always forget that shit. Hey, we're supposed to dabble, but I get so focused on taking that you I forget. It don't matter. Alright, look, this is important. I need to listen.
I'll listen.
Who did you tell you that to?
What's that?
Who did you tell you that to?
What's that?
Say it again.
Who did he tell you that to?
Who did you tell you that to?
Who do you tell you that, dude?
I don't understand what you're saying,
Who
man.
did he tell you that?
Who did he tell you that to?
God, Michael, you can't hear the question.
Is it that hot?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, no, seriously. No, seriously. Okay.
Let's get this over with. Please.
All right. What is the most scandalous industry story that you know?
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't answer that.
Okay, but look, you don't have to give names.
I can't answer that
You
shit.
don't have to give names, but like give like good hints.
Who do you want to know a story about? I got dirt on everybody.
I'm just saying, the
Fuck,
most-
I ain't doing that shit.
The most scandalous.
I ain't doing that
You
shit.
don't have to name names.
Keep it general, dude. Give you a tip.
Scandal, huh? Yeah, dude. The most scandalous. I can't do the most scandalous shit. That's like some X-Files shit I'll be giving you, man. You don't need to be hearing that. Yeah, go ahead, man. Your turn. You go ahead and do it first.
Oh, shit, dude.
Do you have any scandalous stories?
Most scandalous industry story that I've heard or that I've experienced?
Ah, fuck it. I'll give you a scandal. Chaz Buchanan is a crazy motherfucker who is a former drug addict, a former alcoholic, did all these crazy shit, did all this fucking bizarre bullshit, and
I heard that about you, man. That's why I'm your friend. I was like, I gotta get to know this guy.
I'm scandalous. You don't need to worry about anybody else. The most scandalous person in fucking DFW filmmaking is Chaz Buchanan. He is the bad boy filmmaker in North Texas. That's all you need to know. Your turn.
Am I supposed to say something to you?
You just say this because you don't know anything. Just say, Chaz, he did all this fucked up bullshit. He's scandalous. That works.
Yeah, I heard Chaz.
You gotta do it in that voice.
Yeah, you do.
I heard. I can't do that.
I heard Chaz did all this fucked up bullshit.
I sound like Mr. Bill, dude. Now I gotta get run over. I feel like I've been run over already. But no, I did hear Chaz did all this scandalous bullshit. And
He
that's-
actually tried to get this one spot, and he tried to do it on his own and didn't call this one guy at the end, and this guy ended up getting it, and oh my God, he was sleeping with this escort, and this escort gave all his information out to somebody. Oh my God, da 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 da.
That's as scandalous as we're gonna get tonight, guys. Who gives a flying fuck?
I heard Chaz was a scandal master, so I was like, oh yeah, I gotta be friends with this guy.
So, is there anybody that you've worked with that you absolutely just regretted?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Who?
not gonna name it. Do you want
Come on, give me the name of it.
Can we name it?
Yeah.
It's gonna,
Who was just the biggest asshole, or who was just the most annoying?
People are gonna hear this, dude.
I mean, sometimes people need to know
But I
they're
do
annoying.
feel like people need to know, but it's horrible for me to say it.
But is it true?
It's very true, but I don't want to say it. It could like hurt me.
Give us a name that rhymes.
I'm not gonna.
Or if
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
answer,
Like
you
if-
know,
I'm not gonna name
like-
any names, okay? But people who know me are gonna know who this person is. They're gonna know how.
who did he tell you that to?
I shouldn't say it. I'm gonna regret it if I say it.
It's up to you.
Dude, my stomach is bubbling right
I'm
now.
not gonna say if it's male or female.
Okay.
She's unisex.
Yes.
She's unisex.
It's not a girl or boy. It's Gee.
Because I'm trying to put you on blast, dude. I don't know.
I ain't giving shit away. No, I cast somebody on a roll, and they showed up on my set, shit-faced drunk, and we couldn't perform. They were wrecking the set. They were falling all over the place. Couldn't stand. And their reputation being a really good actor, but it was embarrassing to me how to make so much money and time. We couldn't work together, and I had to relieve them of their position and recast them. And I feel sorry for anybody who hires this person because they're very talented, and I've seen this stuff before, and that's why I was excited to work with them. But when they showed up shit-faced and couldn't get it together, and when they were like reading the character, it was bringing the morale of the set down. And it was awful. It was probably the worst day of my life because I was so excited to work with them because I'd seen their previous work and they were really good. But unfortunately, they have a huge drinking or drug problem. I don't know if you
Why am I picturing like Lindsay Lohan?
Oh, it's the good one. It's the Dallas
Right.
Lindsay Lohan.
Don't call her that. I know who he's talking about.
Okay, and we're done with this. I shouldn't even brought it up.
Right on.
She's cool. I love you to death.
Oh,
You're cool with me.
No, she's cool and we're good now. But why'd you come to my set so fucked up? Because I see you in other stuff and you're so good, and I'm jealous when I see you in other stuff. You're good because you came to my set, and the other actors refused to work with you because you couldn't even stand, and you ruined the character. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's move on.
I mean, we're not talking about anybody in particular.
We're not. I didn't mean.
Oh, yeah, he is. I know exactly what
I
he's
didn't
talking
even say
about.
it was man.
I can't believe you said that,
Why
Michael.
won't you say?
I can't believe you.
I didn't even
Oh my God!
I didn't even say it was man. You know.
So how about you? How about you?
You know what? I really don't have a horror story. Truth of the matter is, almost everybody I've worked with, I knew before I put them in a project. And I take their fallacies and I take their problems. Yeah, fallacies, I take it right in the ass, son! Right in the ass! With lube, though. Because I'm not some trashy whore.
So you've loved all your people you've worked with.
I try to love everybody in this entire industry, and I know thousands and thousands and thousands of people. There's only about 2 or 3 people in this industry that I can't stand, but I've never worked with them. So at the end of the day, I feel like I've been very blessed. We all have issues, we all have problems, we all have done things that we're not proud of, and we all have histories, we all have backgrounds. If I was going to cast the first stone, then guess what, motherfucker? I would have the lumps all over me because I've done so much fucked up shit. So I'm not one to judge anybody else. If somebody comes in and they work hard for me, then I'll try to work hard for them, and ultimately, hopefully, the project turns out okay. And that's all I have to say about that.
Cool.
Well,
Made it?
you guys made it.
All right.
There's still chicken on that motherfucker right there.
I took
You better eat that shit.
Look at it, ate half of it, dude.
Yeah, he ate the backside.
You can't I ate the backside, dude. You eat the front end.
I don't mind eating that.
Well, now it's tradition for us to take a swig out of each one of these bottles.
Yeah. Y'all ready?
No, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
No.
I just wanted to see it.
Fuck, yeah.
All right. Now, now it's promotion.
All right.
So who wants to come up first?
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
Well, Chaz and I are doing a screening on his birthday, the 24th. He's showing his feature, Cancer Dancers, which I'm a huge fan of. And it's going to be like a revised Grindhouse version, which I'm really, really excited about. I just found that out earlier. And then I'm doing a Grindhouse film as well, which is screening prior to that. It's just a 20-minute film, but it's called Lesbian Strippers from Hell. And it's
Say
very
that louder.
Lesbian Strippers from Hell.
Right on.
It's like Rob Zombie meets From Dusk Till Dawn, very in a Grindhouse 1970s fashion. And Then I did another film that was in the Dallas International Film Festival called Behind the Red Door, and it's revolves around a high-end fashion model who becomes obsessed with a serial killer who paints pictures in his victim's blood, and she's obsessed with his next victim. She sets out to become his next victim, and yeah, so I do really like dark stuff. I'm very influenced by De Palma, in this case with Dinosaurs from Hell, it was Rob Zombie and Tarantino and Rodriguez, but yeah, having fun, living the dream, and the next step though is a feature for me. I've done like 3 shorts, and I'm going to do next will be a feature.
All right. Okay. Got a film coming out. You just said it. It's going to be screaming at the screaming. I said screaming. It's going to be screaming, motherfucker. Ah! It's going to be screening at the Texas Theater on October 24th. That's a Monday. It's called Cancer Dancers. It's my little John Waters meets Mad Max film.
That's awesome.
It's going to be my second film in worldwide distribution. My first one was a piece of crap. Don't look it up. It's called Kelly the Voodoo Prostitute. Don't look it up. It's a piece of shit. Please don't look it up. The second one is pretty technically sound. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's going to be okay. Done a lot of shorts in my past. A lot of them have gotten a lot of views. A couple of them have gotten a few 100,000 views. We got a couple networking groups that things are going well. We have mixers every month for a networking group called the Dallas Film Community that I run with this sweet woman called Nicole Holt. And then we also have a group called Film Casting Texas. If you're looking to get yourself in the industry, those 2 groups right there are literally the groups to join. And all about everything else going on. There's a lot of other groups going. ECG, I'm going to toss them out there, even though I'm not going to say anything other than go to it. And DPA, go ahead and go to it. The core talent mixers, go to it. Stage 32, go to it. Women in film, go to it. Do all this shit. Just get yourself seen, get out there, network a little bit, go ahead and say hi to people. And I'm not a self-promoter, so I ain't going to sit here and say a whole bunch of shit about myself. What I am going to say is anybody is capable of doing anything that I want to do. If you want to do it, then just fucking grab it by the pussy and do it. Yeah, I'm never going to say it. So, thank you all so much for having us on y'all's show.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, well, that's been another episode of Interview Under Fire. We're going to keep it burning. You going to keep it burning?
I'm going to keep it burning.
All right.